El Salvador, $1 million Bitcoin or crypto citizenship. How to do it, how to go through the process, how to make the payment, getting all of your documents sorted. I'm going to clear up a lot of the misconceptions about this program for you right here. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Rafael. I run Wealthy Expat. We help multimillionaires all over the world protect their freedom and their wealth. And we've helped people achieve citizenship in El Salvador through a donation in Bitcoin. Now, this program has a goal, is to get as many crypto millionaires around the world into El Salvador by donating $1 million in either USDT or Bitcoin to the treasury of El Salvador. Now, with this $1 million payment, all of your family is included. So your children, your spouse, children actually have to be under the age of 18, but you can include, if you have 5 children, for example, 5 small children, I have clients like that, they want to include all of them, plus the spouse, and also restricted nationalities, if you know what I'm talking about. Nationalities that can't get another citizenship around the world are accepted for the Salvadorian passport. The process itself, you just gotta go to Adopting El Salvador. The link is in the description. I'm gonna show you how to do it. We can also take care of this process for you, but it's not really necessary. The documents you will need are a notarized passport copy, a selfie of you, your criminal record. It does not have to be apostilled. So if you're a US citizen applying for Salvadorian citizenship, you don't need to go and get a stamp from the Department of State. The PDF that you get from the FBI for your clean criminal record, because obviously it needs to be clean to get the citizenship, that is enough to apply. And that applies to most countries around the world, with the exception of a couple, let's say in Africa or some higher risk places. You can just show the clean criminal record without the apostle, without the Ministry of Foreign Affairs stamp. It's just the record itself, and also a utility bill and an address that you show where you are currently living, whether that's in the United States or in Australia or in Dubai, wherever it is. It just has to be a recent utility bill. Now, an important note for US citizens, when you pick your nationality in the process itself, it will say born in, or place of birth, USA, renounced citizenship. And you might think, oh, I haven't renounced my citizenship, I can't do this program then, which is what I thought when I first saw this. But it turns out you can. You just need to message them directly, contact Adopting El Salvador directly, and you can pay through a different route, because obviously crypto is highly regulated in the United States. The El Salvadorian government does not want to have issues with Biden or the United States or the SEC or really anyone. In the US, they want to be as far away as possible from that. That is why you need to pay with a different payment processor, and you have to do more KYC, a little bit more documentation if you are a US citizen. Now, although it says that the process can take around 6 weeks on the website, it's possible to get it within 3 to 4 weeks, as long as your record is clean. And if you message them directly saying, hey, I'm a US citizen, I can't pay on the website because I haven't renounced my US citizenship, can I just do it straight to you? Here are all my documents, my FBI report, can I just pay? You pay. And before you pay, you get the pre-approval. So you're not even donating and then hoping for approval. You just pay $1,000 or $999. You get the approval, and then you make the actual $1 million payment. And then you get your citizenship and your naturalization certificate. Once you have your naturalization certificate, you can either pick up your passport at a Salvadorian embassy, or you can go yourself to El Salvador, which is the best way. You take a picture with the Salvadorian flag, and then you pick up your freedom passport. Now, a lot of people, including me, have criticized this program, saying that it's not worth $1 million, better go to Malta, better go to another program, better get a golden visa, instead of getting this passport that doesn't really have that much power in the world. But this is targeted at multimillionaires that are in crypto, that are crypto heavy, and also see the future in this country. And I'm one of those people. I really see a great future for El Salvador. Now they're expanding their airport, they're expanding diplomatic relationships with many countries around the world. Their passport is going to continue to get better. The country itself is going to continue to develop. It's going to continue to be safe. It's going to continue to be an amazing place to live in the future, in the next 10 to 20 years. It's like investing in Singapore when everybody was saying, yeah, I'm not really sure if I want to go for Singapore. Now is not the time to invest in Singapore because it's too late. In 15, 20, 30 years, it might be too late for El Salvador. So if you're worth $20, $30 million and you think, let me put $1 million into El Salvador. Maybe it's an amazing play. 10 years from now, you're also getting a great citizenship, and you don't have to rely on the Caribbean programs, for example, which are getting more expensive, more regulated, more due diligence, and longer processing. And this is also an amazing program for any US citizens that want to renounce their US citizenship. Let's say that you've made a lot of money in crypto, and in the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to make 10 million more, 20 million more. You don't want to pay a high capital gain on those 20 million. Getting Salvadorian citizenship in a month, renouncing your US citizenship, and then making the 20 million, you're going to save yourself multiple millions of dollars in taxes by renouncing US citizenship before you make those gains. So you make the money back that you gave to El Salvador, plus you have a pretty solid passport. Obviously, you have to take into account the exit tax when you renounce your citizenship if you're worth more than $2 billion, regardless if it's in a hardware wallet. Oh, it's in a hardware wallet, nobody's gonna find it. No, you have to report that, you have to tell the US government. If you have that money in there, you have to pay an exit tax, you have to go through that proper process. But if you want to avoid future capital gains, this could be a great strategy. If you have multiple millions of dollars and you wanna get citizenship in a new country, make sure to check out this video right here on the 15 fastest and best countries around the world to get second citizenship by investment, where you can donate or invest in a country and get a second passport as soon as possible. Check it out right here.